We're doing now Be'ez Hashem Yisbarach Daf Mem Ches Amad Aleph. Zog the Heilige Mishnah Sachet B'Shemen Shel Truma Im Chaburas Kehanim Yechelu Im Yisrael Im Chaya Dechenu Im Tzli Yiklef Es Not Achit. If it's a Chabur of Kehanim, they can eat it, no problem. If it's a Chabur of Yisrael, so if it's still raw, they can just rinse it. If it's already cooked and it's hot, so then it absorbs, so you have to peel off the top part. Sache b'shem shel ma'aser sheni, v'yasenu damam b'nei chabura, she'ein moichem ma'aser sheni b'shalayim. If one person had oil of ma'aser sheni, and he used his oil, so he cannot sell it, he cannot ask money, because Allah is, you're not allowed to sell ma'aser sheni in Yerushalayim. In Chutz Yerushalayim, you sell it and you take off the money. In Yerushalayim, you're not allowed to sell it to somebody. It's against the Kedushas Ma'aser Sheni to make business from it. So you cannot ask people to pay you. Zog the Gemara, le'omer el sachet, ha'im tible asa. So if you metabu, it means you put spices of truma on top of it, then you cannot. It doesn't help kalifa because it goes deeper inside. Chad b'nash tibul tana goyle b'shem esreifa. There's one guy that used oil of sreifa, it means oil of truma that needs to be burnt, and he used that, and he used it. It had already tavlinim in it. That oil, it was spiced up. Also sholer abisna, amalei also shol, cook it, and that is going to take away. It's interesting halach here. We don't find that somewhere else. You cook it strong, and that's going to take off the oil and all the spices that's on top. It's the same thing. It's the same concept. So the reason I said something else, but here the Gemara says here the reason why you cannot do it is because it's pidyon. Misha says in moichem, that's because it's a zilzul. But the Gemara teaches here a little bit different. The reason is just you're not allowed to be paid the ma'aser sheni b'shalayim. A mechira is just like a pidyon. You're selling it. You want the kedusha should go away and come into the money. That's what usually happens when you sell. So that's merzik a pidyon. It's interesting. It's a different reasoning for why you cannot sell ma'aser sheni. Zog the Mishnah chamisha dvarim ba'im b'tumah v'in acholim b'tumah. They come even though the kohen is tumah, it's called tumah utra b'tzibur. But however, you cannot eat it. If the oimer, let's say the kahanim are tamei at the mayim, they still bring the oimer, the minchas oimer, the second day of Pesach. Shtei alechem, that's Shavuos. You bring it kipsei atzeres and all the other korbanos and pashas mentioned. Pashas Ember, the two breads, all these things you bring even though the Kahanim are Tomei. V'lechem apanim every Shabbos, the Rifchashal Metzibur. So here the Mishnah makes two things out of this. Shtei lechem v'nei atzman and Rifchashal Mishil v'nei atzman. Even though it's a set usually, Mishnah enumerates it as two. It's either Rosh Chodashim, every place you bring a carbon musaf, you bring a chatas. That comes betum, even though the kohen is tameh, you still a makar of that sort. But all these five things you cannot eat the remainder. You can only be makar with. You cannot eat the flesh, the meat of the sour Rosh Chodesh, for example. However, a pesach sheba betum nechol betum. The whole idea of a pesach is to eat. So by Pesach we don't say that you just bring it betumah. No, you also eat it betumah. Even though the whole tibur is tumah, you still eat the carb Pesach. Drag the Gemara, why do you say only these five things? So the Asr ala meimelach apishain ba betumah and nachala betumah. You want to enumerate the things that have something to be eaten, not like all the tamidim masafim that are oilless. That there's nothing to be eaten. You're talking here that there is chatas, either golem, or oimer, there is a remainder to be eaten, but however, the din is you cannot eat it b'tumah. You can only bring it b'tumah. So the Gemara, so the Gemara, it's a sugya Masechta Menachos. What is the main part of the shtei lechem, the kavasim or the lechem? It's a sugya in Menachos. If you can bring one without the second one, so that you have only lechem or only kavasim. So the Gemara asks, whatever it is, it's not 5. It's one. You could say one of them, but why do you say there's no 5 things? There's 4 things. And for the Gemara, Tanya Chash line, it's a Nisach HaMishra. Tana's Chosh is the bullshit. He doesn't know which one is the Iker. And the Chanam, it's like only 4. But he says, according to one shit, we call this carbon lechem. And according to one shit, we call it Zivcha Shalom Tzibur. It really means the whole set. Just which one is the Iker, it's named after that. So, the Mishnah is saying that this carbon that you bring Shavuos, that consists of the Kipsei Atzeres and the Shtei Lechem, is brought with Tumah. Is Tanya Tana Kulam Lemeidim and Pesach. Is Tanya Tana Kol Echad Ve'echad Lamed B'Koimai. All these things you learn out of Pesach, that's the Yesod. Ma'anam Kulam Lemeidim and Pesach. Ma'ame Adesh Nema Pesach Doichas Tumah. Adesh Nema B'Kul Doichas Tumah. For Pesach we know it says clear the Torah that Tzibur makes Pesach B'Tumah. We learn out Me'adoi Gzeir Shava that all these things also you bring B'Tumah. And where do you know each one separately that it's brought with Tumah? Ask your Rabbi usually the Ma'ad Pesach wa Tumah she eats of the Shabbos. It's a Tumah. Shnema Ben Be'adeh. Sha'ah kol korban Sibbenayim. Where do we know all the other korbanos that Loima Eile Taisul Hashem Mo'adeichem. This goes on all the korbanos. The Oimer B'la Korb Imad Lechem L'Korb Eman L'Shemayinu. So still we don't know that these things doesn't say in Parshas Pinchas. So where do we know that? That shows that everything should come with Tumah. Everything should come. That's in Parshas Emor, where it says Oimer Shtei Lechem. Me'adei Hashem, Lashon Me'adei means even with Tumah. So this comes to teach you, it's not Gzeir Shava, it's the Lashon Me'adei means Afilah B'Tumah. That's how this second Mahalach works. It's not Gzeir Shava, it's just the word Me'adei means to be Marba even B'Tumah. Kishem Shem Bon B'Tumah Kach Yenachal B'Tumah. Maybe it can be eaten B'Tumah. There's a Kasabu, but Basar Shigi B'Chal Tumah L'Yochen. No, he can't go against the pasuk. It says, Torah says that Basar that touches tummy, you're not allowed to eat. It's a issa to eat. So this Torah never allows you to eat the oimer or the shtei lechem or the seirim that you have to burn it. Yoim av Pesach kain. Maybe Pesach also we're not allowed to eat it if it's brought b'tumah. Pesach, we know the whole concept is ishel fi achloi. The whole thing is v'achlos habasar. The whole inyan of Pesach is to eat. If you don't have that, it's like you didn't do the whole mitzvah. So we understand on our own that that Pesach Shabbat B'Tumah is also nechal. Okay, this is the end of the Daf Mem Ches and Mem Ches Amud Aleph.